The 2025 employment market isn't about being qualified anymore. It's about surviving a job market that doesn't want new workers. Now, there's a lot of changes out there, and as somebody that's been in HR for over 25 years, I will tell you guys that there are certain roles that people are going into that are killing it and making a ton of money, but not just low-level work is being eliminated by AI. A lot of high-skilled jobs are changing completely in the way that they're done because of AI functionality, especially around bots and doing certain processes over and over, automated, that no longer need to have somebody sit there and watch them and make sure it's done perfectly. So what does a worker do that's in this job market today? Well, I'm going to give you best practices for how you can survive it, and especially if you are in high school or college, what you should look at as to what kind of career to go into. Now, you're always going to be able to have a career if you become an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, any of those things that you need to go to college for. But the college proposition for anything outside of that, like a general degree, like a business, a marketing, a history, a sociology, whatever it happens to be, is a scary proposition to come out and have $40,000 to $80,000 of college debt and make $55,000 if you can get a job and be in debt the next 15 years trying to pay off your student loans. So what do we tell our kids? What do we tell ourselves we're in this situation? Well, if you've got young people or people that are interested in the trades, trade school is a killer proposition right now. 6 to 18 months. Average debt from trade school is $8,075. Most people coming out of trade school can get union jobs with union benefits. They apprentice for anywhere from 1 to 3 years, depending on if they're on HVAC, electricians, plumbers, welders. Then they come out. A lot of these people are making over 6 figures. We're losing collectively in all 4 of those roles over 340,000 people out of the job market for those roles every year. People don't want to go to trade school. They don't want to work with their hands. They don't want to do trades. The benefit here is gigantic. Not only is there a ton of overtime and often union or government wages for these contracts, but if you get specializations, $100,000, $200,000 is not out of bounds at all for what you can make. And the best part of these things is that once you work for somebody else for a couple of years and you get your skill pattern down, you get your certifications, you get your specializations, you and a couple of buddies can be like, yeah, we're gonna have our own plumbing company now. And you can roll out an LLC and have your own company just like that. Start taking on jobs. You're never going to run out of work. You can work as much as you want and make as much as you want. And if you specialize on union, government, and commercial contracts, you can make a ton of money with your own businesses with these roles. So especially if you're interested in the trades, go for that. Another thing that's hugely slept on right now is Google certifications. You can go to Google/Grow. It will take you to a program that Google has called Coursera. You can sign up for this program for $50 a month, and in 6 months get